I'm Charles Awortu. Join me as we journey to Botswana to look at the opportunities available for the common man and woman to wealth. Here are 20 profitable and practical business ideas to do in Botswana, including industry relevance, startup cost estimate, location suitability, and why they work in the Botswana context. Like, share, and subscribe for others to benefit from this business ideas. Let it be part of your contribution to help the people of Botswana and Africa. 1. Cattle farming, beef production. Why? Botswana is globally known for high-quality beef and exports to the EU. Capital, BWP 20,000 to 100,000. Where? Central, Kweneng, and Kalagari districts. Market, abattoirs, beef exporters, local butcheries. Why it works. Vast grazing land, government support, and export access. 2. Goat and sheep rearing. Why? Demand for meat at ceremonies, local butcheries, and restaurants. Capital, BWP 10,000 to 30,000. Where? All rural areas. Market, villages, town markets, festive season buyers. Why it works. Low cost to feed, fast reproduction, high demand. 3. Tourism guest lodge or eco lodge. Why? Botswana is a top safari destination. Okavango Delta, Chobe, etc. Capital, BWP 200,000 to 1 million. Where? Mound, Kasane, Ganzi, or outskirts of parks. Market, international and local tourists. Why it works. High tourism inflow, potential for partnerships with travel agencies. 4. Mobile car wash. Why? Car ownership is high in cities like Gaborone and Francistown. Capital, BWP 5,000 to 15,000. Where? Urban areas. Market, busy professionals, businesses, private car owners. Why it works. Low overhead, convenient service, drought-friendly with dry wash options. 5. Agribusiness, horticulture, vegetables. Why? Many veggies are imported. There's a government push for local supply. Capital, BWP 10,000 to 50,000. Where? Southeast, Tatslang, Tuli Block. Market, retail stores, schools, markets. Why it works. High profit per square meter, short harvest cycles. 6. Poultry farming, eggs and broilers. Why steady protein demand in households and food businesses. Capital, BWP 8,000 to 25,000. Where? Rural fringes of cities. Market, restaurants, vendors, homes. Why it works. Low space requirement, quick turnover, 6 to 8 weeks for broilers. 7. Food delivery app or local courier service. Why? Gaborone has a rising middle class and mobile app users. Capital, BWP 10,000 to 30,000. Basic app, bikes. Where? Gaborone, Francistown. Market, restaurants, online stores, office workers. Why it works. Urbanization plus smartphone use equals demand for delivery. 8. Waste collection and recycling. Why Botswana has solid waste issues and high plastic usage. Capital, BYP 15,000 to 40,000. Where? Cities and towns. Market, recycling companies, export to South Africa. Why it works. Municipal waste is undermanaged. Recyclables have resale value. 9. Solar power installation and sales. Why? Botswana has sun year-round and rural electrification gaps. Capital, BWP 20,000 to 100,000. Where? Nationwide. Market, households, schools, farms, lodges. Why it works. High solar irradiation plus energy needs equals business case. 10. Construction supply and sand delivery. Why? Ongoing real estate and road developments. Capital, BWP 30,000 to 150,000. Where? Lobatse, Gaborone outskirts. Market, contractors, individual builders. Why it works. High construction demand. Sand and gravel are daily needs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to encourage and contribute to the growth of Botswana and Africa. 11. tuck shop, or convenience store. Why? Daily essentials needed in all neighborhoods. Capital, BWP 3,000 to 20,000. Where? High-density areas or near bus stops. Market, families, workers, students. Why it works? Quick turnover, steady demand. 12. Trucking and haulage business. Why? Landlocked country dependent on transport for trade. Capital, BWP 100,000 to 500,000. Where? Gaborone, Francistown, border towns. Market, mining, retail, agriculture. Why it works? High logistics demand, regional trade to Namibia, Zambia, South Africa. 13. Traditional food restaurant. Why? Increasing local and tourist interest in Setswana cuisine. Capital, BWP 10,000 to 50,000. Where? Tourist towns and cities. Market, locals, workers, travelers. Why it works? Daily demand, cultural appeal. 14. Beekeeping and honey production. Why? Growing demand for organic honey. Capital, BWP 5,000 to 15,000. Where? Swapong, Serowe, Maun. Market, health stores, hotels, supermarkets. Why it works? Low operating costs, high demand. 15. Hair salon or barber shop. Why? Personal grooming is essential. Low entry barrier. Capital, BWP 5,000 to 25,000. Where? Towns and malls. Market, youth, women, professionals. Why it works? Repeat customers and steady footfall. 16. ICT and cyber cafe services. Why? Many still need access to printing, email, scanning, especially students. Capital, BWP 8,000 to 30,000. Near schools, government buildings. Market, students, job seekers, small businesses. Why it works? High document and internet usage. 17. App or web development services. Why? Businesses increasingly need online presence. Capital, BWP 3,000 to 20,000. Laptop, software. Where? Anywhere. Remote or online. Market, SMEs, NGOs, government departments. Why it works? Growing digital transformation demand. 18. Laundry and dry cleaning service. Why? Working class prefers convenience. Capital, BWP 8,000 to 30,000. Where? Towns near universities or hostels. Market, workers, students, landlords. Why it works? Recurring service demand and low competition. 19. Mobile phone and accessory shop. Why? Smartphone use is growing and accessories are high margin. Capital, BWP 5,000 to 25,000. Where? Urban areas near taxi ranks. Market, youth, students, commuters. Why it works? Phones are a daily need. Accessories break often. 20. Event planning and equipment rental. Why? Weddings, birthdays, and funerals are major cultural events. Capital, BWP 1,000 to 40,000. Where? Cities and growing towns. Market, families, companies, churches. Why it works? Events happen year-round and require coordination and setup. Like, share, and subscribe as part of your contribution to help end poverty in Africa.